All right, we got about 5 minutes for Daddy Powell starts speaking. See what happens with the market. Not really sure if we'll be popping off on some trades or not. We're up about $400 today. And, for the last couple weeks, we have been over trading way too much in the evening time. And so we got to kind of scale back a little bit on that. So, can't be as entertaining as I like with the trading. So, just going to settle down a little bit. Just get our winners. It looks like the market's just, it hasn't done anything really. So this is why we stayed away from this stuff. I'm glad we took a break. I mean, come on. It's just grinding. It's just a grind. That's all it is. Small 1 minute candles. Daddy is speaking, guys. Gotta be quiet. Woo. So we'll probably only do 1 hour stream. Just because I do have to go to work this evening. Still got about 4 minutes. La la la. Good channel. What? Code FG. Make sure we did that right here. Let's see here. Did anybody take any trades over the last hour or so? Or has everybody just been kind of just watching this slow grind price action? All right, guys. So we got about less than 1 minute before the 2 o'clock hour for Papa Powell to, I guess whatever information we get from the Fed minutes. I'm not really sure what kind of release time that is. Now, tomorrow morning, they're going to be all kind of fireworks, guys. Is tomorrow morning one of those mornings you buy you a 90% Bulanox account and YOLO it? Maybe. I actually just need to put it on my. I'm thinking about just trading a sim account this evening. I don't know if I want to trade any of my accounts for Papa Pow. Methodical Man, are you going to be taking any trades this evening, or are you just going to be watching price action? Ooh, nice. A nice little movement up. Not for many points, but nothing that I want to be a part of. We hit that IBH high. I know. That's what I was just looking at. It's like it hit that HBI high like right off of it and came back. Ooh, do we want to take a trade going above this? Got the pivot there. Only thing is, you know, you got the Fed speaking, so. Oh, damn it. Now, I don't understand why that put me down. I don't understand that. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I hit my target. Was it not on break even? Some of this crap I do not understand what happened. Even though this is a sim account, I still don't understand. I hit my 5-point target, and I'm pretty sure I was at break even. I mean, I would only had 2 contracts on there. So, not really sure. Sometimes that thing's kind of fishy. All right, so we're testing the IBH again. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, got the pivot. Nope. All right, let's see if we can get maybe a pullback into the 9 and 20 here. All right, we got the bottom there. Let's see if this is going to hold. Got everything kind of pointing up. The only thing about this one, if you do take this candle, I mean, God, you really cannot take it all the way up. It's just too big of a stop loss. I mean, we can do 50% of the candle. Nope, good thing. Man, it looks like it wants to go. What sucks is we got the pivot there and the IBH. Let's see what this next candle does. I mean, just kind of has a lot going on in this area. The entry would have made you sweat a little bit. So if it wasn't bumping into a pivot or the IBH, I would have probably considered that one. But since the fact that we have these 2 levels here, Oh yeah, so it would have been a slow grind. Good dealio. Glad we stayed out of that one. Does anybody know when we usually get the Fed minutes report? Oh goodness. Wow, look at that nice bounce off of the session mid there. I mean, heck, that was a nice bounce. Fishlets, how's that one strategy coming for you with the layers? Whew. What? Come on. Man, you're making you almost like you just make it seem so easy, man. Not easy. I know. It's never easy. I'm just saying by the sound of the profit, it makes it sound easy. All right. Just the grind back up. I would prefer to wait for us to get above this pivot or even the IBH maybe to look for long. Okay. There's the pivot. We're also at that 42, so you have to keep that in mind too. We're at another level at the ES, but it's one of those deals. If it goes through, it could just happen so fast. Good thing we stay out of that one. Same method of selling on top as a retraction. Okay. And you said it's called selling. You said that this morning. I can't remember what you put in there. It's like selling the, is it volume or selling layers? Layers. That's what he said. Layers. Looks like Nutty's in a trade. Mm. Now, is that somebody that you've been watching, learning that from, or is this just something that you're just aware of on the layering thing? Oh, okay, nice. Looks like they're still waiting for information, maybe from the Fed minutes. Is it 2:30 that he gives the information? Another 10 points off of that one. All right, so let me see if I understand this right. So wait for the candle to go past. So with are you talking about this candle here? This one? And this is where you're talking about if the previous, this candle or whatever candle you're looking at, wicks past this candle. And so would your buy been right here then? Okay. It takes me a minute to kind of like visually think about it without seeing it. Are you doing a 10 for 10 or it's a 5 for 5? This wick here? But wouldn't it not been this one right here though? Okay, I just missed that one then. It should have been this one that I should have bought on. Okay. Uh, no, it would have been close. It would have been about 99. Well, yeah, I guess if you stayed in it, yeah, it would have hit. But dude, you were never in the red though. Like you were pretty much in the green the whole time. Okay. So if it comes back and retests, possibly add. Yeah, we'll test it out. We're on a sim account probably for the rest of this evening. What did we were up 108 on one count, and I want to say 319 on the other. Yeah, no. So like if this wick pushes up above here, you could take a short here almost. Oh, this in here. Oh, yeah. So we broke it. Let's see. Oh, never mind. That's a body. A body candle you don't look at, only wicks, correct? Yeah, mostly the big wick candles. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty much just kind of trading in a tight zone at the moment. I mean, what are we looking at? 95 to 112, 912. So, I mean, less than 20 points. Oh, there we go. Finally breaking out of that zone. We're at the IBH. I wanted to jump in that, but I prefer to wait for. Let's see here. Risking about 7 points. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Testing the IBH right now. Trying to wait to see if we get some green. Wait, you said short the top of the green wick. Well, heck, we pretty much took that trade based off of the IBH. We're just in it for 5 handles. So we'll either lose $50 or make whatever how much we can make. So I would be super careful trading right now because any kind of news could come out right now and make the market go crazy. Might have should have went to break even there. I'm not really sure if it's gonna go. It's struggling a little bit. There it goes. I want to say when I hit 8 ticks, I go to 5 if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, no, I took it off. I took it off because we're on sim account. We're already up 10, so we're just gonna go to break even. We don't want to lose all of our profits. If this, okay, there it goes. All right. Unfortunately, this is a paper account, so unfortunately, this is. Oh shit! I was hoping we were going to get that push up to the 45s. What was that from? Earlier? I forgot what that was from earlier. Oh, that would have been the target I'd have been shooting for, the 65s. Yeah. We might be able to find another entry. We just have to wait for a pullback. Or either that, we will enter based off of the wick if we get a wick setup. Oh, it's going to go to 65 probably without us, fish lips. Oh, there she goes. Nice IBH trade if anybody was able to stay in that thing. Yeah, I wasn't going to re-enter for a second try. If it pulls back, I'll try it, but if it doesn't pull back, we'll just have to watch. All right. So this is usually a bullish sign, if I'm not mistaken. If this candle can move up, you get the big move it up, the little red candle pullback, and this candle should go above it. Yup. Look at there. Look at that nice bullish setup. I've been trying to look at candle patterns too, because that's something I'm not that familiar with. So let's see if it'll at least offer 5 to 10 points. Yeah, the 3-bar setup. That's what it's called. Yeah, I couldn't remember the correct name for it. Well, I don't know how. Didn't go up like I was hoping it would. Yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of win percentages are on those, the 3-bar breakout. Like I said, I've just been watching them. I haven't really tried to execute them. What's going on, Mark? How are you doing today? Uh, we got a pretty nice entry down here, but we're only able to take very little profit off of it. It was the next IBH breakout here. So most of the time, this is the ones we take in the morning after 9:30 or 10 after 10:30. I'm sorry. We were hoping we'd see some fireworks this evening for Daddy Powell speaking, but we haven't really seen much. I don't know if that's something that just comes in later, maybe after the meeting. Oh, that's the difference of fish lips. I'm on the 1 minute chart. I forgot you're doing that on the 15-second chart. Ribbit. Oh, Powell speaks on Friday. Okay, so we don't usually get very much movement for the FOMC meeting. Dang. Maybe they just released something. That's where the sell-off's coming from. They released some info here. Okay, so these are the minutes that they're releasing at the moment. All right, we just hit that pivot at the 10. So that was a nice little pivot retest there at the 910s. Kind of pushed through the IBH. Yeah, we missed the IBA. I didn't want to take it again. I try not to take the trades over and over again, unfortunately. Because usually whenever I start taking trades multiple times for multiple setups, I usually get burned. I mean, we could have possibly took the retest here and maybe bought in right there. But it's just moving. It's really doesn't have a lot of volume pushing it up right now. That's an ugly candle. I would think maybe we would push back up to the 40s to fill in this gap. All right, B. Come on, be all wick. All wick. Nope. Wow. All right, we have this level here at the 90s. Got some reaction off this 90s here. Let's see. The ES. Sorry if all the letters are kind of small. These are all the levels from Adam Manzini. So we broke through that key support of 42. That was another key level. The next one's going to be your 36, especially between 36 and 28. That's where we've had a good bit of our big sell-offs today, whenever 36 is broke. Oof. Fishes, this looks kind of a little bit overwhelming, the 15-second chart. Look at all those non-sales. You mean 9 points? Yeah. Woo. See, I have a hard time picturing these shorts for some reason. I don't know what it is. Man, that thing wicked past it. There's no way that's 10 points, though. Oof. That kind of hurts my eyes. That is so, that's a lot. So we've also been trading on the volume, and we're up 120 on our volume chart this evening. And I haven't really been trading this one on stream just because it's something new that I had been just messing with. Let me look for the ES. Maybe the ES can help us. No, the ES is still kind of retesting the 42s. So you must have got that on the 15-second chart because, you know, this, I don't really see that on the we may see what kind of reaction we get off of this this session here. Sometimes we get a bounce usually off of this mid. And what this is just half of the IBH and the IBL. And we may try it just because we're on a sim account, so. And we'll front run it. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got my stop. Let me see my stop loss real quick because I think let me do a Well, unless we pull back up here and trade into this area, then we may look for a short. No, it wants to go higher, guys. It's got to go higher. Come on. Yeah, the 19 would be our non-EMA. Still got about 10 seconds left on this candle here. And we have a pivot sitting up at the 10s. This is the MNQ. I usually watch the ES. We don't usually trade the ES. Looks like we're going to have to have a little bit deeper pullback here. So what it is, I use the ES for levels pretty much and these are off of Adams levels. So 42 is kind of another line in the sand. If we break that 42, it may go up a little quick. The only thing that worries me about this trade is we're kind of stuck at a pivot here at the 39. So we would be in this trade for $30, $40, I think. Right at $40, I think what we'd be in this trade for. Or maybe 60. Okay. All right, so we need a little bit deeper pullback. Let's see if we can get back and get the 9. So we should better probably get hopefully a deeper trade then if that's the case. So this is probably going to go fast. We broke that 42. That's what I was talking about. If we broke that freaking 42, that was going to probably go extremely fast. But it was a fake out. So now if we can get above the 42 and maybe print above the 42. We also have a pivot here. Oh, you took it off the pivot. I don't know if I can get 10 handles out of this or not. We're also trading micros, guys. So if we lose this trade, we're in at the 15. Our stop loss is here at the 9. So what, 6 handles? That's about $60 if we get stopped out. All right, so hopefully this is the wick test here where we push below the previous candle for a push up. We need that IBH to hold up. That's not looking too promising, fish lips. It's going to go down. All right, well, we just may have to take a $60 loss on this one if it comes back and gets us. I'm hoping the 42 can hold up on the ES. Oh, dang. You're in a long at the 99s, Jackson. Nice. Is this one of them wick test moves? Nice, Andy. 4 days in a row. Now you're thinking the 930s. Man, I really don't want to enter this trade for the second time. Yeah, I know. I'm just not a big fan of entering trades back to back, especially if we just had one that fell. Yeah, I'm just going to pass on that one because usually if I do that, usually most of the time, I don't know. This is also I'm still trading on that sim account, fish lips, so it's not a big deal. Like the degen. Oh my goodness. How did how's your trading been today, Mark? Have you had a pretty good day trading? Good thing I stayed out of this because that would have been me trying to go long and that crap would have reversed on me. Nice. Yeah, we're trading sim accounts this evening just because we had a green day. So what's been going on with me lately is I'll be green in the morning and the evening I will start over trading, then lose my profits. So I had to change that today. So I couldn't continue trading our green accounts today. So because we were up 319 from this morning and our other one we were up 108. So basically up $400 for the day. And we just didn't. So this evening we decided to stick to a sim account and we're still trying to take good trades. So one sim account we are down. That's that one that we just took a loss on this trade while ago. Then the other sim accounts, I'm trading two different ones. We're up 120 on the other. We're going to try this mid-session to see if we get a reversal off of this. And we're just looking for 10 points. It may not tag us in. This is just something that I guess I think Fishlip was telling me about, or mentioning this a few times, where I think he's tried this a few times. And so since we're on a sim account, we're gonna try it. Man, that might have been a nice wick reversal. Holy crap. I don't know. That one's gonna work. Let's see here. I'm just marking these trades out and just to see if they'll be winners. Because what it is, you get a nice wick way down past this, and you would try to buy in over here, which nope. Look left. Fish Lips, how often do you try this trade here where you'll put a resting order here at your session mid? So this would be my first time trying this, but we're also trying it on a sim account, guys. So, depending on the momentum. Woo, tagged us in. We're going to go to break even real quick, just in case. It should just go straight up. Okay, so it looks like it only maybe offered 5 handles off of that. Didn't quite get the 10. The 30 minutes of the OTF. It was probably a better looking candle on the 2-minute. All right, so here's another level. So if we can break that 36, we may flush them through. So it looks like we want to lose the 36. I'd like to either see it pull back into the 90s or we break this 76. All right, looks like we're trying to get through the 36. We get through the 36, we go to 28. It'll probably, I was trying to find maybe an entry off of this midsection here. We'll try it. We'll use this as our stop loss. Oh. We broke through that 36. I knew once we broke that 36, it was probably going to go fast. See if that level there will hold up. Damn it. I was hoping we would push down to the 45s once we broke this session mid here. If anybody's interested in this indicator, you can, I have it on the Discord. Well, no, because we didn't switch back over to that other account that we're red on, Mark. If I'd have took this trade on that one, that probably would have got us back to green, but that's okay. Like I said, these are sim accounts, but we're still trying to take good trades with them. Like we're still trying to trade normal. We're just not trying to trade super reckless. So maybe this is where we can get our 9 and 20 pullback. Or we can see if we got any gaps here. Looks like there was a nice one up there on the 2-minute, but man, well, we're moving back above the 36, so that could have just been a fake out. Oh, so we never crossed the London highs this morning? I thought we did. Oh, no, we didn't. All the way back up at the 965s. I was thinking we hit those this morning. Whew. If I say that one may go, but man, the candle was so big. And I struggle taking those candles with the 50%. I don't know why. I just feel nervous about taking those. And we're back at that midsection again. We just poked it. We just poked above it. And we're back below the 36. I'm thinking we probably retest the 28 again. That's another major support for the ES. As you can see, we've been testing that 28 all day, off and on, pretty much all day. We go below it, test it again, below it, test it again, above it, test it again. Like same levels over and over. We just didn't have the boys to take the same trade over again, guys. I mean, so far this support level's paying at least 5 or 10 points. So you would have tried to get in at 76. Well, we're going to retest. Let's see what happens when we retest. I wouldn't mind seeing like a 20 pullback traded back into the 20 EMA. Wow, tested it again. Man, we're definitely going to have to keep this in mind. This is, like I said, we had just started using this yesterday, so we're just not sure how well it works, or how many points you can get off of it. But I mean, it's offering at least 5 points if you're looking to scalping. Let's see. And if you like to have this indicator, just go to the Discord and go to indicators, and it's there at the bottom. Which I'm a big fan of the IBH and the IBL anyway. It basically marks out your 1 hour opening trade, Angel. And so this is just the mid of those two. So basically it's the high and the low divided in half. So if you go back over here this morning, where did we not break out of? Let me see. I thought we broke out and touched that. Yeah, back over here. So this was the 1 hour opening gap trade this morning. So we broke out here. We did pull back, and see, I missed this retest, but we pushed all the way back into the IB 1.5. So, and that same trade also paid really well on a short yesterday. That we took that short yesterday, but we missed the long this morning. Yeah, I also use the 15-minute opening range also. That's another one of my favorites. It's right here in the purple. It's small. Then I've also been trying to trade up volume also, Angel. Not really a lot of good setups over here, but there's some fairly clean ones this morning. I haven't really tried to trade the inversion gap trades with the volumes yet. So right now we're just kind of sitting at the pivot. So if we start losing a pivot, maybe we can use the pivot as an entry. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I've I've gotten those warnings too, where it says it's not safe. I haven't had no issues with it yet, and I've downloaded a lot of those Ninja Trader indicators. I don't really use a lot of them. I mean, just mainly lately, I've just been using the EMAs. And yesterday we started using this. I almost want to take away the blue stuff behind it and just use just the labels only. I just haven't messed with it yet. What is that? I see. Yeah, it's pretty much down there by that pivot there. Do we take a? We'll try to trade the pivot and see how well this works. Not the pivot, but the VWAP here. It's another indicator, Angel, but I think it's a pre-installed indicator on the on Ninja Trader. So you just it if I'm not mistaken, I think it's pre-installed already. Yeah, it's down at the bottom. I just put in the VWAP 8. Oh, well, I don't have no lifetime for that. Downtown. I figured we'd run into some restrictions there. They were already preloaded. I don't have no subscription with Ninja, unless you just get it through the prop firms whenever you sign up for a prop firm with the license. That's the only other thing I could think of. Should have gave it a little bit more running room. Could at least got us back in the green on this account. So that was a nice, at least 10, 15 points off of the VWAP for the push down. I figured that 45 would give us some issues. I think I'm gonna have to go in this indicator and see if I can take a lot of this background stuff off. I don't mind these little red marks, but I don't really care to have all the extra lines. All right, so we got to do that. Um, I don't know why I always forget what the R stands for. Someone told me yesterday. For some reason, it's something opening high. I think someone put it in the lobby for me yesterday. I think it was Fishlet. Opening range high. Okay. Fred. Maybe it was Fred who put it in there. I don't know what it is. I keep forgetting about the R. It wasn't you. Okay. Somebody did, because I asked about it yesterday, because I keep forgetting what the R stands for. But I'll try to remember it now. Opening range high and opening range low. So it looks like we have a pivot. That's our 825. And if you get through the pivot, your next level will be the 813, and that would be your IBL. That would be the low of the 1 hour opening. I want to say that's almost where that's where we opened at this morning. The restriction. Angel, how many points are you up? Oh, I'm not sure. I can put it back. I don't know why it would expire. Wow, why am I getting back feed? Not really sure what was causing that. All right, so another retest of the VWAP. Oh, I guess I didn't know that one was expired either. Not really sure. Yeah, just go to indicators, and it's the last one that was installed from yesterday. I'm not sure if I have a special indicator VWAP Angel on that one. Yeah, the only one that I can recall ever seeing was the one that was attached to the Ninja trader indicators. So we got about 2 minutes. We could possibly get a swift move either up or down at the 230. All right, 1 minute left. We're definitely not going to enter any trades right now because usually we'll get that swift move 10 or 20 points in either way, sometimes at the 230 mark. 3:30. I'm sorry, I keep saying them. I'm in Central Time Zone, so sometimes I will say the wrong time. No, I don't use the RSI indicator. I don't think I really ever learned how to use it correctly. So if like for some reason I don't read those indicators on the bottom of the charts very well. Yeah, I think every time I've tried using that RSI, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I just seem like I'm assuming I just don't know how to use it correctly. I mean, I know when the RS is low and the RS is high, whenever it says it's oversold or I don't know. I just never could really like find a way to like make it help me with trades. All right, so let's see if this is going to be a reversal here. This would be almost pull back and touch your 20 here, and also touch the the mid here, the 76. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be a fake out. Trying to see, maybe. Might have entered this one a little too late. I was nervous about entering this one. We'll just shoot for 5 handles and see if we can get 5. What is that, 66? We're also on the 2-minute charts. I forgot we were on the 2 minutes. So your entry should have been way back up here, but like I said, this one So what are we risking? $100 on this trade. It's just on 5 micros. All right, so this one's not a winner. And I entered that one too late. See, if I didn't enter it too late, we should have been in around the 70s. And so you would at least got your 5 to 10 handles off of that. I just entered way too late. So even if it pushes back down, we're not going to try to re-enter that. Guys, we probably won't make it all the way till 4 o'clock today. We're probably going to end our stream today at 3:45. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get our sim account back to green. So we kind of went 1 for 1. This one we did finish in the green. Our one eval, we had 108 on it. And our other one, we had 319. And this is the one that we're down $100 on. Woo, look at Fish Lips. His wick candles paying on the 2-minute possibly. Let's see. It's going to pay. Did it at least offer us 10? What is that? 71. Not quite. So it looks like the 20 would have paid a little bit better than that. So you would have got short here, what, still around the 71, 72. It's still struggling to give us our 10 points. I don't know if it's just because of the VWAP being there that we're finding support at the VWAP. Oh, there it goes. This one's probably going to pay its 10 points if we get below the VWAP. Yep, there's your 10. So we were just to the party, one candle too early, guys. To the party, one candle too early. Needed a little bit deeper pullback into your 21 EMA there. Once this candle did not break this candle, you would have got, I usually get short at the bottom of the candles unless I hesitate. And that's kind of what happened a while ago. I hesitated. So you would have been short around the 72 and looking for 5 to 10 handles. Man, I was expecting some fireworks this evening. I know we do have a lot of news in the morning, guys. So between the 8:30 Eastern time and I want to say 9:30 Eastern, there's a lot of 3-star news tomorrow. So, you know, if anybody's looking to YOLO in some accounts, tomorrow morning is the morning to do that. So, let's see. Yep, tomorrow morning should see a lot of volatility first thing in the morning. You have initial job claims, got S&P Global PMI numbers tomorrow, more PMI numbers for August, existing home sales. Then I want to say Friday is going to be where Powell was speaking. So the next couple of days, there should definitely be a lot of movement in the market. Looks like we're kind of rolling back around there. The 9 wants to cross back over the 20. Excuse me. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me today. The market's kind of slowing down. I'm not going to stick around for the last 15 minutes because I have somewhere to be this evening at 5. I have to go to work this evening. And so we will be back in the morning. We will definitely be here all day tomorrow because we do not work tomorrow, and we'll be here all day Friday. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out today. Thanks for coming back, even though we restarted the, hey, good luck, Andy, with the fire sky. I'm hoping eventually I can figure out the fire sky with you. Thanks for keeping us informed on that. I'd definitely like to know if you get to payouts with that thing. So we know that the fire skies paying.